Hello, my hearties. A very good evening to you. It's just me, Scottie McClue, and we are, of course, live on the big one. It's 9 o'clock on Saturday night. Nothing gets past me. Saturday, the 19th of April, 2025. And we have 1 hour of superb, scintillating information, education, and entertainment for not just one nation, but for all the nations of the world. So I hope you will be joining me and coming on for a bit of chit chat. We've got some chat going as well, so you could come and join that too. And it is, of course, Easter Saturday evening, so the Easter weekend. So I shall want to know what you're all doing for Easter. There's Jerry. Hi, Scotty is the #1 van driver in Scotland and the West. Jerry Dinky Doo. How lovely to have you with us, and a very warm welcome, I say. Excellent stuff. We need to tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10 that Scottie McClue is live just for you. Jenny says, I'm having a dram. I've got the cold. Oh, how convenient. Murray O'Donnell, good evening, Sir Scotty of the McClue. Good evening, Sir Murray of the O'Donnell. I say to you, how lovely to have you with us, and a big Dinky Doo. That's what I say to you. Hi, Scotty and Jenny. Hi, Susan. So glad you could join us, and I hope that you're on the mend. Lovely to hear from you, of course. Now, what I thought we'd do, Tops, hey, good evening, Scotty and all. Tops, how lovely to have you with us, and a big Dinky Doo, I say to you. Fantastic stuff. That's what we like. Now, there we go. So a very good evening from Tops, hey, I say Dinky Doo to every single one of you, and thank you very much for joining us this Saturday evening. I look forward to the quality of your chaff. It's about time you were knighted anyway. Murray, you know I'm not too bothered about that. Although I would like to see you with a peerage for all your thoughtfulness and kindness. It would sit well with you. Put it that way. So there you are, I tell you. Jenny says the cat was in South Korea and she bought you a wee present. I'll let you know when I'm dropping off, Jenny. You're very, very kind. That is very good of you, and so is dear Cat. I need to hear all about this. I say, Susan says hi to Tops for Hay. Everybody's joining us. This is fantastic. And a big Dinky Doo to every single one of you. Welcome, welcome. Are you busy tonight? Do you do things for Easter? Do tell us. Tell us where you're watching from. Very, very important. Good evening from Paisley. The Paisley boy in Bournemouth. The wonderful Neil Gormley in Bournemouth, a very fine singer, I tell you. And Dinky Doo, everybody's saying hi to everyone else. We like this. We are a community. I tell you, that's a great buzzword these days. Community. Fantastic. So there we go. So we need to get out there and see what's what. Jenny says, I'm just watching the Easter Mass from Roma. Well, I don't think I can compete with His Holiness the Pope. So we'll get that on. But you can have me on in the background. We don't want everybody in St. Peter's Basilica suddenly turning on the Scottie McClue show. Praise be the Lord, Scotty. David C. Hello from the Isle of Wight. Now, who is that? Tom. Lovely to have you with us from the Isle of Wight. Where are you? Are you at Whippingham? Are you at Ryde? Are you at, where else could we have you on the Isle of Wight? Come on, Cowes itself, East Cowes, all that, I tell you. Ah, Professor Numpty, Scotty, did you ken my body has a mind of its own? Professor Numpty, we've all kenned that for years, that you can separate your body and your mind. It's very, very clever, I tell you. I'm the laird of my wee hoose. That'll do for me. Hamel Damie, as they say. Fantastic. That's what it's all about. I'm in Seabank, says Jerry. Oh, wow. Right, got you, Jerry. Fantastic. Evening, mate. Evening, Tam. Evening, Lucas. Hello, Lucas. Lucas says, hello, Scotty. There's somebody telling me that Flower of Scotland is Scotland's national anthem. It's not. I've been arguing this for the past month or two with all the dafties. Some foreign announcer said at a football game Now the Scottish national anthem. Oh, play it, Scotland! And all the hooligans start screaming and shouting. And of course, it's a very quiet folk song, beautifully written in 1967 by Roy Williamson, one half of the chorus, who went to the same school as the King. And it's just, oh, flower of Scotland. That's how it goes. So all this screaming and shouting, and all my life, God Save the Queen was the national anthem. We sang it in school. It was played at the pictures. It was played on radio. It was played on television. And we maybe need to get back to that, I say. A small petrol one, Scotty. What is, Jerry? You have to... Oh, I've seen the Spitfire clip on TikTok. Some flying machine. Oh, yes, absolutely. I've got you now. I joined the gym to get a six-pack. Only 2 more stamps needed. Well, I'll tell you, why don't you just buy loose cans? Would that not do you numpty heat? And then you could get the six-pack when you got all the vouchers. Hello, Scotty. Hello, everybody. And a very big dinky do to every single one of you. There we are. If Flower of Scotland was the Scottish national anthem, when did we decide that? Aha, that'll sort you lot out, I say to you. I tell you. I love this. Hello from Liverpool. Hello to you, KP. Dinky Doo. Some comments were filtered. So there we are. I love that. That means the wee trolls get booted doon the swanny. Fantastic. A sore heat as well as an up to heat. Yes, absolutely. So there you go. Good one, Jerry. Good evening, Captain, for a very sunny Norwich. Oh, lovely. Neil, I'm very glad to know that it's sunny in Norwich. I tell you, have you got big Easter at the cathedral? Norwich Cathedral, I'm right, aren't I? Big cathedral there. I tell you, how fantastic is that? There's Kokon Chandra, who says, hello. Hello, Kokon. How lovely to have you with us. And Dinky Doo. Where are you from? Always tell us where you're from. I tell you, Scotty, I gave you 2K towards the radio show. Your uncle, did you do that? When was that? I tell you, that's very kind of you. Or no, you'll give me 2K towards the radio show. I see what you mean. London, mate. Dinky Doo, lovely to have you with us. User 508 from London, mate. Oh, dear. Still got the wee chest. Always at the wee chest. Have you had your eggs, Scotty? Well done, or chalk eggs? No, hard-boiled, Jerry. I'm not allowed the chalk eggs at the moment. I'm on a strict diet. How are you famous? I've heard your name before. I'm famous from 40 years of television and radio. I tell you. Love to listen to you in the early 90s. Funny guy. Thank you, Mickey. Nice to have you with us. How are you, Sir Duncan? How very nice to hear from you. I can tell you. Could you say hi to my dad, Stuart? He's followed you for years. Rebecca, of course I can. Hi to Stuart. Dinky Doo, Stuart. Lovely to have you with us. And welcome, welcome. Guys, every single one of you get following. It's Scottie McClue. And you should all be on here, I tell you. Thank you very much, Elmer. Thoughts on the Supreme Court's decision? Well, who am I to argue with the Supreme Court? I think it was an excellent decision. I think for the bulk of switched on people, it was a foregone conclusion, but we have to make sure these days that, we make the right decisions. And I think that was definitely the right decision. It will save a lot of heartache, a lot of confusion, a lot of people being misguided, a lot of people being anxious about same-sex spaces. So I think we can give that one the thumbs up as if it needed it. The angel rolled the stone away, says Numpty Heed. Well, I rolled it back. Numpty Heed, stop being silly. There we are. And have some respect. It's Easter. Scotty unites all the nations. We do, John Doe. We bring the world together for the chit-chat on the top talk show. How come you keep your good looks, Scotty? What's your secret? Jerry, I follow your regime. I tell you, there we are. Exercise, diet, healthy living. Thank you so much, Rebecca. It's a privilege and a pleasure. Can you say hi to Derek, please? Yes, Josh. Of course you can. Who's in the picture behind you, if you don't mind me asking? Of course I don't mind you asking. That's Lord Reith, the Labrador. Hey, fantastic. And I'm with him to hold his hood at graduation. Thank you for my beautiful gifts. I tell you, you've become the 35th member of the Team A4. Are you Scottish, says Melissa. Melissa, you're spot on. Nothing gets past you. I'm going to call you Sherlock, Melissa. Or Melissa Sherlock. Is it just me, or is your mic a wee bit crackly? I think it's just you, Murray. But I might be over-modulating, as we used to say. In old-fashioned terms like that. When I worked at the BBC with wonderful people, they're probably still there, the audio supervisor. Can you tell everyone the meaning of Dinky Doo, please, Scotty? Yes, Neil. Dinky Doo is all well with you and the world. Scotty, you absolute legend. Desi, Dinky Doo. Damn, I knew it. There you are, Melissa. Well done. Melissa Sherlock. Fantastic. That's what we like. What's Murray saying here? I'm just trying to think where we was. It's the same with me to Murray, says Susan. Yes, is it just me, or is your mic a wee bit crackly? That's it, we. No, it must be you. So there we are. Jerry, Dinky Doo's Tiger Tim still on the go, Scotty. I hope so, Jerry. A lovely, lovely guy. And I was very privileged to work with him, I tell you. So there you are, a very fine broadcaster and entertainer. I should have known that from seeing the name on your thing. Lol. Thank you, Melissa. Yes, you're correct. I do believe that you started it. Neil, I did, of course. Dinky Doo. Although I did find it going way back to, I think, the 1930s. Somebody had used Dinky Doo. So there are a very slight breakup of the audio, probably a glitch in your upstream rate, Scotty. Nothing too bad. Topswahey, right? Murray, Topswahey has come to your support here and says there's been a very slight glitch on the upstream. I nearly said glitch on the upstream. It's a bit crackly, says Susan. Right, well, maybe stop it and start again, folks. That might be a bit of an idea, I tell you. Nothing worth remedying at the moment. Do you think not, Tops? Just let it fly. There we are. We'll see how we go. If it gets too bad, do tell me, because I am not delivering a substandard service to my beautiful people. No, absolutely unacceptable. Charles, hello, it's Charles from the Bronx, who's writing from Bucharest. I hear your voice, and I think of my days of wonder on the Isle of Skye. Charles, yes, the Isle of Skye. Are you a ski-noch? I ask you. A loose connection, says Jonda. How dare you, Jonda, call me a loose connection? We're maybe just putting too much through it. It could be that, I tell you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for your fantabulous movie selections, like our man in Havana, Charles. It's a privilege. I make nothing of uploading the movies. I make nothing of my YouTube channel, but I like to do it for the good of others. I tell you. Greetings from Uist, says Lachlan. Are you a Uistchuk, Lachlan? Kavrahau maha hachema. Falchi ki da mile falchi don TikTok agus YouTube agus SCOTTIE McCLUE. Yes, indeed. Hey, from Italy, Scotty. Oh, a lot of people in Italy for Easter. This is Skaza. Hiya from Italy, Scotty. Need a Glasgow teacher and a TV anchor. I think you're the chosen one. Skaza. What a lovely thing to say. I have been both in my time. Yes, the movies are great. Are you enjoying them, Jerry? That is excellent. We like that, and I thank you. I tell you. Now, who else have we got here? Hello, sir. Hello, TR. Aya from Liverpool, says Artemis. Artemis, Aya. Love the bones of you. I loved it when you were on the radio, says Trish. I loved the radio, Trish. It was fantastic. But we did, that's 33 years of radio and 40 years if you include all the television. It's incredible. It's quite a part, because I can remember one of my bosses saying, I mean, Scotty, I don't know how you do it. It's wonderful. I said, what's wonderful? I said, I'm struggling to get a career in the media. I said, 40 years, some people, 5 years, 8 years, a year. You know, I tell you, Paul, thank you so much for my team bracelet. So beautiful. Now, who else have we got? We are so busy tonight. Oh, that's our Jerry. Thank you very much. Jerry, which particular movies are you watching? Do let us know, guys, which movies you like. Scotty, it's 10:15 in my house, and I'm watching on catch up. Excellent, I tell you. Do you think we could put our national insurance contributions into a private scheme? To what end, Jerry? Hello, Kavrahau, says Meha. Meha, how lovely to have you with us. Maha. So that's wonderful, I tell you. Meha, Maha. The NHS. Oh, right. Jerry, I don't worry about the money going into the NHS. I worry about the money coming out of it. You know, I mean, the fortunes that we paid during that pandemic. Go private, says Jerry. Go private, right? I tell you. Hi, Compo. Thank you very much, Compo. What a lovely guy. There's a guy calling himself Compo after the hero of Last of the Summer Wine. Dinky Doo, can I get in your live, please? Trish, you're in it. The pandemic, yes. Scotty, get callers on the box like the old radio call-ins. Well, you can call in to this show. That's never a problem. We'll switch the phones on, I tell you. And we seem to be having a bit of a technical problem tonight, guys. What I'll maybe do is we might have to pop off at some point and come back on. You know, that would be an idea. We could do that. Take a few minutes to turn around and see what's what. I like all the films filmed in Greenock. There's a few. Oh, Jerry, yes. Yes, absolutely. Leaving is actually up. News when you were reporting these stories. Oh, yes, absolutely. I tell you, it was mainstream news. The most important thing, it was all there. Everything's okay this end, says Gary. Dinky Doo, Gary. Okay, I have one question, please. Vampire. Yes, you have a question. I don't want you asking if you can bite me. There we are. I'll write 2 comments, read them both, says Scassa. Are you going to the Celtic game, the Mora Scotty? No, I don't follow the football, as you know, but I do like to keep you all right about it. I think that's important as well. You used to call leggings mumble pants. Yes, absolutely. They looked as if they were speaking to you. May I ask a question, Scotty? Pluto, fire away. We always like questions from planets. Where do you get the awesome hat? I love the Gatsby hats. This is, I think, this is Hogs of Fife. Hogs of Fife. I tell you. In Italy, King Charles gaffes are well known. How did you manage to stay serious on that one? Did you like that? When you were reporting the story, yes, indeed. You once cut off my da from your show in the mid-90s. Oh, it'll come back to me, I tell you. If you wouldn't mind, Scotty, I'm a dwarf planet. Yes, we can use that word with planets. So you are Pluto Mac rather than Pluto Max. Hogs of Fife. Yes, beautiful hats. I could maybe show you. I wonder if I've got another hat. And I could do a transfer and let you see Hogs of Fife. Hang on. I've got another hat here. We'll see how we go. We'll do. I'm a quick change artist, so we could do a quick change. Field Pro. Everybody got that? Hogs of Fife. Hogs of Fife. Field Pro. Hogs of Fife. That's it. I'll do another quick change because this will get a bit warm. It's my winter hat. Oh, I tell you. So who else have we got here? Do you think we're alone on the planet? Do I think we're alone on the planet? Hang on a second. Good evening, pal. Good to see you. You're a top man. I took a screenshot of the hat name. I'm going to buy one, says Vampire. Hogs of Fife. Yes, indeed. Why don't we have TV shows like Thingamajig and Hogmanay Live, Andy Stewart, Moira Anderson, watch reviews? Well, Andy, sadly, is no longer with us. As far as I know, Moira is with us and doing very well. But it's just we don't have the same producers. We had marvelous producers at the BBC at the time. And they're just, it's not something that they see as in fashion, you know. And they've been getting it wrong for a long time. That's why I still do the SCOTTIE McCLUE Hogmanay Bash. Put that into your search. There's the wonderful Mary Loong. Hello, Mary. Hi, all. Pleasant afternoon. Mary, tell us where you're watching from again. Happy Easter to all, says the wonderful Mary. I tell you, we need you to get back on the radio, pal, says Scottish Tam. Wonderful stuff. Now, who else have we got here? I'm in Canada. Brilliant, Mary. In Canada. So you'll be about 5 hours behind us, we think. Is that absolutely right? There we are in Canada. Tremendous stuff. Hi, Mary. Hi, Sir Jerry. Absolutely. Now, who else have we got here? Oh, I've got Gary. Fantastic. Interesting. I agree 100%. Fantastic. So there we go.
I recognise this guy.
Hiya, Jordan Dinky Doo. Lovely to have you with us.
What's happening?
What is happening, big man? Glad you could come and join us, Dinky Doo.
What are you up to?
We're just doing a live show. And we thought
that's a radio, aye.
Aye, so we thought we'd bring you in just for a wee chat, just to say hi.
Scottie McClue. So what do you do in here?
We do live shows across the world. Very, very big.
Nice.
So there we go. So you're live across the world, Jordan. We're going to have to dash on now, though, unfortunately. But take care.
Mom. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. Lovely to have you with us.
Right, mate. Nice to meet you. See you there.
Dinky Doo.
Right.
How do we do this? Is that it? There we are. Fantastic. I tell you. So Jordan popping up just to say hi. We like that. Now, there's the wonderful Andrew Downey. Scotty just back from Culzean Castle. Passed through Troon on our way home. Stopped at the wee oyster dish fish and chip shop. Sorry. The oyster fish and chip shop, and saw the Troon to Oban ferry set sail at 8. Wow. So, Andrew, you can get to Oban from Troon. Is that right? Was it definitely going to Oban? Hi, speaker sounds like it's underwater on the phone. Right, Jerry, what we're going to do, we're going to shut down, guys, and we will reconvene. What's the time? It's 21:24. Why don't we reconvene at 9:30? Give us 5 minutes. Yes, would that be good? Right, we'll shut down for 5 minutes and see if we can sort the technical side out. Here we go.